What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Country coming at you with a new Ark series that we make every so often. We haven't played Ark in a hot minute on this channel. We haven't played much at all on this channel lately, but this to me is one of the hardest Ark mods there is. On top of it, I umped all of the levels on the map, so things can be much harder. Spawns are much worse. Yeah. Anyways, we'll have a few extra folks joining us throughout the series. On top of that, any other mods that are in this are going to be in the description below. So if you're wondering what kind of mods I have on this server, you can find it in the description. Without further ado, let's just check out this world. You know, as we do every new server series, we always check out the dangers, and we die a lot. We have been trying to get our first video. We have just not had any good luck. We've got this far. I had a few dodos give me some eggs. Reggie was here. Now he's asleep. But let's get this first video out of how dangerous it is. And I'll start with probably one of the worst and most menacing creature on the server. And that is going to be over here somewhere. The Shadow Turkey. What a hateful thing. Oh! And don't forget the demonics. We're gonna run over here. Oh, and demonic dodo. The AoE on the demonic creatures are absolutely insane. We're gonna do some random spawns just so y'all can check out some stuff. See if we can survive or not throughout. Now, wait 1 minute. Is this a safe area? Or am I getting conned? Did we just find a safe area? No way, we just found a safe area with no freaking modded dinos. This is what we're talking about. Okay, that looks like a wolf. It's definitely a wolf. And a puppy! Look at the puppy! Alright, we can't stop looking at the puppy. Got an alpha stego over there. More demonics. If anyone remembers my older series, Primal Fear, this is Primal Fear, but meaner, in a sense. A little harder to start on. But if you did see my Primal Fear series, we are going for our #1 tame, which is the Goaty Goat. We have to have the Goaty Goat back in our series if we're going to do this correctly. I think we found a reasonably safe area. We got toxic, we got alphas. See, the higher the version, the higher the health and attacks are. Toxic are the next worst from normal. Alphas go from there. Elementals, advanced elementals. You got heavenly, I think that's what they're called. Legendaries. You got demonic. Stat boost from looting is up. You can get some fairly good stuff out of these crates. I'm not worried about that right now. Fishing loot's high. Your experience you're going to gain is going to be high. Yes, I made this extremely difficult, but also the ability to succeed at it if you work at it. Oh, what's that? Let's go to... We're gonna die to that. We're 100% gonna go die to that. Look at that thing. Volcanic? What's that say? Iguana? That's cool, but his eyes aren't rendering in. That's cool. That is cool. It's not even dangerous. That's cool. I think I want to live down here. Because where I'm at right now, I'm just getting smoked no matter where I go. There's enough to get started here for sure. Alright, let's go out here on this island where we shouldn't die. Let's check it out. So, what we got in the Dino Finder. We can look through everything we got. Again, there are thousands of dinos and different forms of dinos, so this Dino Finder makes it a lot easier to play this game without spending 30 minutes looking for one creature. But we have alphas and a lot of alphas. We have angelic. We have betas. We have demonic. Even demonic Reaper Queen spawn on this map. There he is. The demonic Shinehorn. My goaty goat. We're getting us one of those. Maxing them out. Speed and all. Electric. We got fabled creatures. Very aggressive. Very hateful. We got fairies. This one's pretty cool. Fairy, wyvern, unicorn on the map. That's gonna be pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. We got hydros. There's your legendaries. There's your mythics. Your nightmares. Definitely looking forward to the nightmares. The origins. And the primals. On top of Primal Resurrected. On top of Primal Tex. We got a loot boss in here. The shadows, such as the shadow turkey. Not a very friendly thing. The spirits. Which we have Jerboas, Dodoricks. Quite a bit of those. The Toxic, which is the next tier, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Toxic is the next tier. And then from there, we go into Volcanic. And these are not in order. So they're not in order. Let's see what we got. We're going to go Kibble. And this will tell you the order. So you go Toxic. Then you go Alpha, Elemental, Fairy, Shadow. I think you could do either one of those. They take electric eggs, hydro eggs, volcanic eggs. Yeah, so you can go either one or both. Which then leads into your mythic, your legendary, your fabled, your omegas. And I have not reached level 90 or 98, so I don't know where we go from there. But this is the direction you have to go to get these. To do this, you have to have the previous tier eggs on top of. You already have to be growing Rocket Roots. Citronal. What else? Citronal, Sava Root. So you already have to have a farm going to get it. Volcanic fruit, don't know. I have no clue. Don't know what that is. So there must be new fruits added into the game that we're got to build as well. So we're going to need a big greenhouse. Yeah, so that is the tiers that we have to work towards, and you have to do them in order. There is no jumping tiers and nothing like that. So there is no, I'm going to be quick with it. I don't want to mess with that alpha. If I can help it. If I had the Spyglass, I could easily show y'all. Megalodons and everything can also have these traits, abilities, and different versions. Something's chasing me. As you see, these guys are not friendly at all. They just kill. Get away from that alpha. This is a fabled. Fabled creatures are pink. I mean, it's gonna be fun, but I think I have a total of like 15 deaths, 20 deaths already. And all I have to show for it is a house with the original workbenches and forges. I mean, there's not really anything I have accomplished in 24 hours. But again, if you saw my Primal Fear series, it was the same way. You either succeeded or you didn't. And once you succeeded, as long as you were careful, so like you get the toxic, it's not that hard to go for alphas. But if you rushed past the alphas too quick and you took on an elemental, especially if it's near your base, you could lose everything. So you want to be extremely careful with that jump in tiers. And at any moment, a shadow creature can spawn in, or a demonic creature can spawn in and just kill everything. So we have ways to prevent that on the server as well. I think I'm moving here, y'all. This is way better. Oh, and then there's a saber-tooth killing me. Run! Oh, look at that beta saber-tooth. That was so cool! You do need artifacts and different things to summon bosses in this. It has its own boss tree, but there's summon bosses. They don't just spawn on here. There are a couple that do spawn out here, such as the loot boss. The loot boss is one that you have to kill a bunch of to get the artifacts you need to summon certain bosses as well. This is all around. In my opinion, it's the hardest, but at the same time, it's the funnest, because if you succeed, you're a god on the map, period. There is no, oh, I don't feel like I have achieved ultimate power. No, no, no. At the end of this game, when you're fighting a boss that has like hundreds of million, look at that! I'm dying to that. What is that? Angelic Thylacoleo. Angelic! Dog, I know y'all saw it. That was gorgeous. Oh, man. Yeah, so that's 100% another one we're going for. Angelic Thylo? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's it. I mean, that's kind of all I got. On the next episode, we will be getting us, hopefully, some plants, at least some dodo for eggs, and a flyer. Hopefully. I mean, I'm gonna do some grinding off cam to get this stuff going, but if you can get past the first and get off the ground, this game, you got it. You're golden. All right. Well, I will see y'all on the next one later.